And whatnot, but he ended up getting what is called Cushing's disease. And humans can get Cushing's disease, and it's treatable. It's quite not common, but dogs get Cushing's disease as well. But it's very unheard of in cats. When we actually took Salem and they did the genetic blood work and found out it was Cushing's disease, he was the 51st reported case of it in cats in North America. So again, it's very rare for cats. And it was unfortunate because when my wife and her ex-partner had split up, he wanted to keep the cat, Salem, the black one there, and he did. And a couple years after they separated and we were together, we got a call from the pound in the city we used to live in, which is about 2 hours away. And they said, "You got to come get your cat by tomorrow, we're going to put it down." And we said, "Whoa, hold up, what do you mean?" They said, "Well, your cat was found by the catcher, and they brought it to the pound, and we only hold them for 48 hours. And we said, "Well, we live 2 hours away. If you can give us one extra day, we will absolutely be there to pick him up." So what had ended up happening, and it still gets me quite angry to this day, I guess my wife's ex-husband had gotten tired of having the cat around, so he just like threw him outside the house one day and didn't ever bring him back in. So the cat went on the run. He did what he had to survive, you know, so he was eating whatever he could find. And it ended up getting him sick, which is where they believe he got Cushing's from, unfortunately. But he did, when he was on the run, he also developed a hernia in his rear end. So he was having a lot of trouble having movements, unfortunately. So we got surgery for him to correct that. And we ended up getting surgery, which was just shy of $5,000 for him, unfortunately. And he lived for another 2 or 3 years before the Cushing's got banned. Bouillabaisse? Bouillabaisse. Another glorious fine dining affair. Reminds me of... Nice. Hey, at least you enjoyed it. Yeah, so he had the hernia. We got that fixed. He ended up getting Cushing's, and what had happened was he was outside, and we noticed he had a small cut on his side. And we couldn't get it to stop bleeding, so we took him to the 24-hour emergency vet. And the vet there was an absolute ass to us. I hate using language like that, but he was just not a nice fellow. I don't know if he's having a bad day or whatever. but he accused us of abusing the cat. He said, "This cut is so fine." He said, "I have no other belief than that you cut this cat with a straight razor." And we said, "Dude, like, if we'd done this to the cat, do you think we would bring him to the vet to get him fixed? Like, what kind of monsters do you believe we are?" So we had to leave Salem overnight. They got him stitched up. But when we went to pick him up the next morning, the vet had, he apologized. He said, "We don't know what's wrong with the cat. We apologize, or I apologize for how I spoke to you last night." He said, "But his skin is paper thin." He said, "Even these stitches we've done, we don't know if they will hold because his skin is so fragile." Which is what then led us to take him to our regular vet, and they did the blood work and said, "Yeah, no." Based on that information, we tested for Cushing's and found out that that's indeed what it is, albeit very rare. So, unfortunately, because it's so rare in cats, they don't have a medication that treats Cushing's for felines. They said, "We can do schnitzel." Nice. We can do all kinds of testing if you want, but we can't guarantee anything is going to work because it's so rare. He's like, "Oh." So he was young. He was only 8 years old, but we discussed properly with the vet, like, if he continues going on with this, what is his quality of life going to be like? And they said, well, his hernia will probably come back because he can't process food properly. He'll be very prone to cuts and abrasions. So we had to make the tough decision to put him down at a very early age. But, it was the right decision because they couldn't treat him properly, and we didn't want him to suffer through anything that would cause him any undue stress, right? Yeah, he was a good cat. Him and Wookie got along very well. They both had a very similar temperament. Yeah, no, that's the thing, right? Even for Wookie, like, I had no idea how bad his teeth were when he got his recent surgery. And thank you. You know what? I'm gonna do something in a second. I'm gonna go get the urn that Salem's in. I want to show you this beautiful urn we got for him. But even when Wookie had his dental surgery, we had no idea how bad it was. Again, it was tough decision time on what do you do? Like, what's the right choice, right? Especially with his age, and they said, the anesthetic might be too much for him. But being 15, he's still got the possibility for a lot of good years left in him, especially being an indoor cat. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab this urn real quick. This was the urn that we got for sale. I absolutely love it. We paid a good amount of money for it, but it's 100% worth it. Back to Oxford. For happier news, back to Oxford. Because we're not paying $450,000 for a friggin' death. Good, because we get some beef too. Yeah. He was such a good boy. When we saw that urn for sale online, actually, I just knew I had to get it for him. Starting here. Not being dramatic. You're being dramatic. Some exotic foods. Let's do feeling. Thank you, Skip. This being this very short. You too, buddy. Found something in my leg, perhaps. Bust. Nice. Shellfish. Let's hold off on cooking till we get a bit more meat. Got a surprise. Oh, you collected berries? You know what, dude? Since you gave us berries, you can have pork chops. Favorite food. And hug. It always hurts when you go to hug them and they're like, no, I'm good. That may belongs to Bill Bradley. That was this one. Yeah. Nice. I'm coming. Let's do it. Oh, I still didn't build any freaking air drafts or anything. Bro. My bad. Oh, dude. You know, growing up, pork chops were like a poverty meal for us here because wine is a common meat as well as meat. But a well-cooked pork chop, especially if you like braise it with some apple slice, is something that I would kill for these days. I love cooking so much. Food is like a love language for some, you know? Because I'm home on disability, I do a lot of cooking for the family. Like I try and handle most of the cooking during the week. And nothing makes me feel better than cooking a meal that everybody just loves. Nice. I have to ask, and again, please do not feel any obligation to say, but you said you treated patients. Can I ask what field you're in? Okay, so you'll appreciate this then. I am currently on disability, and I do not know if I will be returning to work. And it's because I have multiple sclerosis. And it has gotten to the point where my fatigue, mobility, and cognitive function has put me to a point where working full-time is very difficult. And I'm fully expecting in the next couple years to probably end up wheelchair bound, as a couple MRIs ago they found a fairly significant new lesion on the pons area of the brain. So they said, you know, if that one gets any worse, it will probably, best case, paralyze you from the waist down, if not quadriplegic. Hopefully on the lowest set. Okay, let's find your partner. On the way to a happier day. That was you up here. Right? Bro. I made this jump before. I can do it again. How did I get up there last time? Oh, I don't even need to do that because I bought the friggin' key. Can't wait to hear what Anthony's been up to. Not you. Oh, I gotta get your lemons too. Hello, friend. What? 150,000 glims? What a hack. That's way above my changes. Where did you even get that? Oh, I understand it. It's currently on the market. Asking price is 450. Non-negotiable. Okie dokie. Hello, Foxy Fox Money. Welcome back. Yeah, I got diagnosed in 2015. So, oh my god, doing the math. Back 11 years, I would have been 35 when I got my diagnosis. 34, 35. Yeah, mine in really since spring of last year is when mine really took off. I was doing really well before then, and then it really took off. Okay. Make sure he understands. Has to do some chores. Nice. Nice. Good call on that, by the way. Let's buy some stuff. And sell that sweet tea. Thank you again for that tip. Oh my god, I was talking on mute again. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my MS got really bad last spring. And welcome back, Foxy Fox Money. Sorry I missed your message earlier. I'm absolutely loving Spiritfarer so far. And yeah, you know what? I'm fully committed to doing the wheelchair thing if I need to. I currently walk with a cane, but, you know, if I can get away without it, it'd so nice. If I can get away without it, then so be it. You know, just take each day as it comes. Let's buy the thing. Let's get about stuff. All our hard-earned money gone. Potatoes, wheats, and mulberry. Just after I gathered all those glims, now I'm spending them all. Let's go talk to Buddy again. 400,000 glims. What? Speaking of MS and all that, just for a second, I'll take my medication. Easy now. You gotta stay off the keyboard, please. Oh yeah, no, this guy here, it's 1.5 liters, and I drink 2 to 3 of those a day with water, and I take 5,000 imperial units of vitamin D a day for supplement, as well as magnesium, omega-3, and vitamin B for energy when I need it. I do, one of my medications that I just took actually is modafinil, which they recently put me on after it was either the amantadine or carbamazepine wasn't working anymore. But the modafinil doesn't seem to be doing much better, unfortunately. Okay, good girl. Hello, my girl. We'll feed you soon. But not yet. Rice. We said we were going to do rice. But yeah, right now, there's modafinil, there's baclofen for muscle spasticity, and Vyvanse in the morning for focus. But the Vyvanse doesn't seem to be doing much either. I was on FoQuest previously, but it didn't do a darn thing, unfortunately. So they switched me to Vyvanse, and I don't really notice a difference with it either. You're being a pest. He is all over the keyboard. Okay, we got potatoes. Okay. You're just being a ham, aren't you? Oops. Water. I've noticed that the baclofen isn't really doing much, and it really only bothers me when I'm laying down. What'll happen is the legs, basically from the knees down on both sides, the calves, sorry, they'll tighten and tighten and tighten until it feels like they're almost vice-like, and then they just release, and the leg will kick, and it just keeps doing it over and over. And the only thing I've really found that relieves it is either a hot water bottle or a bath. But it sucks because you're trying to go to bed and sleep and whatever, and the body's just like, hey, we gotta move, and there's nothing you can do about it. I am fortunate. It took 4 DMTs to find the right treatment for my MS. Fortunately, the one I'm on now is going on 4 years, and it's been doing well to slow progression and not be hard on my body. But dealing with insurance to make sure it's covered is a pain in the ass sometimes, because it's a very expensive medication at, I think it's about $19,000 per year, give or take. I wanted beef fondue, so I can assume that's beef. Oh, let's get some fat. Everything in my cooking says olive oil is not the best thing to do a fondue in, but I'm gonna try. Maybe Yeah, that's one of the things the nutritionalist told me as well, was to try and spend some time at the gym. Um, but in dealing with the occupational therapist, it's also realizing the use of intentional and reactive energy and budgeting that properly. Oh yeah, 100%. I do get physiotherapy through the MS clinic here, which is fantastic. I can't say enough good things about the MS clinic here where I am. Like my occupational therapy is free of charge, the physiotherapy is free of charge, the neurologist is free of charge. Really, in regards to my MS, the only things I would pay for is seeing a social worker and paying for my medications. But fortunately, my benefits through my job that I'm on disability from are very good, and my wife's benefits supplement the rest, as well as our provincial health care. So, out of that $19,000 a year for my medication, I pay $0 here, which is nice. Downside is every year I've got to fight with the insurance company and have the neurologist and my GP fill out forms saying, yes, he still requires this medication. No, he can't get a generic version of it. This is why he needs it, etc., etc. And like I said, I've been on this medication now for 3+ years. You would think it would just be kind of common knowledge that, hey, yeah, he's submitting for this again. Obviously, he still needs it. But that's always the fight with insurance is, oh, we really don't want to pay this $19,000 if we don't have to. Well, guess what, guys? I'm probably going to end up, in a lot worse state if you don't. It sucks so bad, but it is what it is. I mean, you make do. And we got rice now, so we're gonna make rice flour. It's not that bad here. Our neighbors down to the south, I hear horror stories of some of their insurance issues when I browse the MS subreddit. Yeah, no, I think it would be very difficult to go through insurance in the USA. I'm, I don't live there, so I can't say 100%. But from what I read, it seems like I'm very fortunate to be in Canada for the healthcare. What's up, buddy? Maybe it's not done. Oh, he's ready. Do it yourself. Okay, we got rice flour processing. Let's go back and talk to Buddy who wanted to extort us for 500,000 glims. Excuse me. That was here. Enrico stuff. That acquired taste, eh? Steamed shellfish? Some people just don't get it. We don't really started on taste. There's just big glimmers of civilization left in this barbaric slaughterhouse that was once known as humanity. This is exactly that. So unique, so special. We can get myself a good place. Neophytes, assuredly. This is wonderful, Skipper. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, it's so my first neurologist, when he first gave me my diagnosis, he said, the prairies here are kind of the perfect breeding ground for it. You know, winters are long and dark, so not a lot of natural sun, so not a lot of vitamin D natural. He said, being a Caucasian male, he said there's a greater chance for it, and the age group he said was about right. I wish, you know, that they could just find the genetic marker and understand what caused it so people can get treated earlier. I know there's likely no cure for it in the foreseeable future, despite Mavenclad seeming to be very promising. Um, but, you know, it would just be nice if you could be proactive instead of reactive in regards to him. In my opinion. Take it as you will. Oh, let's improve it also. He's been good to us.
Footforniari just followed.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow as well, by the way. Oh, I need comic powder. Pressure time. Most boring minigame ever. Be fun, dude. There we go. Giovanni will be happy. You may have your picture frame, my friend. Yeah, because they're high in the omegas. I know the salmon is anyway. I wish that we didn't live in the prairies. This salmon is so expensive here. Enjoy your schnitzel. Beef, like beef, pork, that's very cheap here because of our area. My, nice. Okay, let's do some math here because I don't know the conversion. CAD to euro. Okay, so 11 euros, you said? Kilo? So that's $17.65 would be the conversion for us. Which is about right. I think if we get salmon on sale here, it's about $20 Canadian, so maybe 12 and a half euros. No, oh, come back. I'm trying to feed you. My aunt used to live in Prince Edward Island. It is the farthest province. Sorry. Oh yeah, tall. Just talk to him and they'll feed Bruce and Mickey. Sure, there's a big dinner for everyone. Okay. Well, not everyone. Just a few people. Experience. Just invite everyone and ask them what they want for dinner. Let's say 3 of your favorite dinner companions. Prince Edward Island is the furthest eastern province in Canada, and it's big on fishing, like lobster, scallops. salmon as well. So when my aunt lived there, she would send us fresh lobster all the time. Oh my god, I love lobster, but it's so darn expensive. I don't know. Never looked better. Sure, the passengers are already jealous. Let's not rub it in their faces. You betcha, buddy. Okay, where'd Mickey and Bruce go? Let's get a tray of eat. Beef fondue for you, buddy. Amina, you forgot to get my favorite dish. Tangy, sweet, salty. Used to make this for me after a night out. Still tastes like home. You're welcome, buddy. I still think you're greasy as hell, but maybe some bouillabaisse for dinner? I just... You just ate. Let's find Mickey and what's his... Mickey and Bruce. There's the apples. There. I got some pub food for you, friends. Right. So my wife, her parents, her dad was no longer, Canadian Armed Forces, and he was stationed in Lahr, Germany, where he met my wife's mother. So my wife was actually born in Lahr and lived there till she was about 12. Her mother still speaks with a very heavy German accent, which is always kind of funny, because our one son's name is Joshua, but she can't say it properly. I don't know if it's the accent thing, but it's always Georgia. Oysters and... Let's try oysters and corn. What do we get? My wife makes, I apologize if I mispronounce this. Spätzle? She makes spätzle and schnitzel quite often, and it is so good. Can we go back and talk to buddy? I think we did. Yes, we did. Ah. Where are we? Empty. Yes. Wait till morning. We'll have a look at reorganizing the ship too. Rice flour. Said that'll make noodle soup, right? Stuff's gonna be stuff. Schnitzel is so good, and I don't know what it is about that spätzle, whatever. It's like a fried potato noodle. Oh my god. Season that with a bit of salt and pepper powder. It is so good. Especially if she'll make pork schnitzel and then makes a gravy out of the pork drippings. It is, yeah, you were right. It is to die for. Hello, Xena. It's almost time. Half an hour. Then you can eat. Yeah, I know. Not yet. Take a breath. Oh. is a good fish. Come on. It's not a fish. Okay, let's see here. I gotta go look now. Let's Google this. That looks like it, but it is. Throw my main screen. This is what we're looking at. Egg pasta. Sorry, not potato. It is so good. Thank God, I was muted again. Bro. Yes, I could live off that when she makes it. It is so good. Makes such a mess in the kitchen, but it is so good. I can't believe I was muted. All the time. All the time I do it. And it's my own darn consideration, because I mute it when I drink my coffee. Or my water. You know, my old boss, we went to an authentic German restaurant here. It was called, oh, what's wrong, buddy? He's hungry. It was called Gasthaus Gutenberger. And I took my wife there as a surprise. And she said, it was the closest thing she's ever had to home cooking. Ever. Oh, no. And it was to die for, that food as well. Okay, rice flour. One second. Apologies. Oh. Well, that's news. Buddy just texted me. Apparently, Hulk Hogan passed away today. Terry Bollea, or whatever his name was. Bollea? Knuckle. Cold pork knuckle with cabbage and potatoes. Is it you I'm looking for? Come on down, buddy. Did I bug you out? Oh. Come on. Finish your climb. Spark. Do you have any rum? No. Whiskey? No. Awesome. We brew spirits every few weeks. Dude. Why are you doing this? Oh, you're just following me around waiting for me to cut down more trees. Jerk. Get out of here. I did talk to her. We're sleeping in the park. No, we're surviving off trash. Back to my dream life. Leisure and good food all day. I'll even wave my feet. It's the final design. Look at the curves. Look at the perfect fit of the materials. Truly a masterpiece. Vintage modernist death. Alright. Okay, roses again. Gotta figure out what those are for. Berries! This guy's like gatekeeping me here, making sure I don't cut down trees. What a jerk. Okay. Inventory. What do the roses do? All those roses in the garden. Okay. I don't know if I've ever tried pork knuckle. I imagine it would be good though, very tender. I guess you'd probably have to braise it to keep some of the tenderness in the meat. Would be my guess. Sorry. Oh, that's like short ribs here. I do short ribs in the pressure cooker for my wife and kids. They love ribs of any kind, but especially short ribs. I'm not a ribs fan, but when you do them in the pressure cooker, they come out so good. Like you said, just fall off the bone. Picked a first mate yet? Credentials. Just don't want to take orders from the cat. Doing all these errands for everyone. Others in front of your needs. That's me. And look at you, I see a bit of myself. Did you know that? But I'm not sure you can see. You would love to run around and help all these people. You need to take some time for yourself. Oh my god, my occupational therapist beats that into my brain all the time. Something that's only for you. That's something I never got to do. So I suppose that's why I'm here. In this world, on this boat, that's why Viv and my daughters don't have me around. Well, oh. At least we got each other's problems. Let's go find Alice's house. Let's look at you. Retired Alice's house. Where is it? Okay. What can we do for you? Ah, Princess or Tux? Hi, Wookie. Hello, my friend. I do like purple. It's very soft purple. Or matching. Alright, rice noodles. Rice flour, you became... noodle soup. Awesome. Thank you so much. Rice. To mill rice. What's new? Crab, flounder, cuttlefish. Okay, before we do that, let's go visit Susan and see what she needs. I'm so glad there's no fall damage in this. You were here? There you are. Pink? Like the Lady Marie, whichever one it was? Thanks, buddy. Oh, ash planks too. Baller. So, the Lady Marianne? Oh, princess. Gotcha. Nice. I like that one. I like the color of it. Can I harvest? Find it. Hello, Wookie. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. I know. We think it's dinner time, but it's not. 20 minutes. Yes. Hello, friend. Want to come up for a sec? Come up for a sec. Here, friend. Here's Wookie. They're pacing around because they get fed at 1 o'clock. They know it's just about time. Which event is this? The hot shower or the pulsars? Hot shower. It'll be low. That seems to work better for us now. Don't mind you being up here at all, my friend. You're so chill. Yes, sir. Not even upset that it's slower going with him on my lap. Doing this one-handed is just fine. Yeah, he's so awesome. Like I said, I couldn't ask for a better buddy. He's a good boy. It's funny because they will try their darndest. They start around 12:15. They start hanging around the computer room or the office here, and they're like, "Hey, you gonna feed us anytime soon?" They know it's not time yet, but they don't push the boundaries. Pirate outfit? Oh, I'm gonna have to see if I have this. I don't know if I have that one yet or not. I haven't seen it, regardless. Mind you, I've missed a lot of stuff. I don't know why I skipped a lot of side quests and stuff, so the one stream I lost Summer and Alice and who's the other one? Summer, Alice, and someone else. I like lost them all within about an hour of each other because I hammered out all their side quests at once, and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm ready." Like, wait a minute, no, I'm not good with this. Gwen I lost a bit earlier. Well, it might have been Gwen. Yeah, no, it was Gwen the one day, and then I ended the stream after that one. And then the next day it was Alice and... I felt bad when Summer went into, like, hibernation and had to get the HVAC for him. Him? Her? Them? Oh, no. Do you want down? Can we help you down? Bye. Thank you. There you go, friend. Oh, be very short. There was and it's on the wall at our veterinarian's clinic. I gotta look up the fella's name, but there's a saying that I never thought was truer. Emmanuel Kent, I believe it was. Kent. There it is. Oh, I didn't know he was German. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals. I could not agree with that more. I think that's a very true saying. Better start fruits, then we'll go check the closet, see what we got for outfits. I like the purple one, but like I said, I like purple in general. But if there's a cool outfit, I got zero issue switching something up. Oh, wrong house. Jeez, I was just there. There we go. There. Yes, I have zero patience for people that are rude to service workers. It is so frustrating. Yeah, so we got Periwinkle, Easter, the beach outfit, and the classic. I'm going to stick with the Periwinkle for now. If I come across that pirate one, though, I gotta check it out. So I used to play... I know, right? They don't deserve it whatsoever. They're just doing their job. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. And I still go back every couple expansions just to see the story. I don't play it as hard as I used to. But I made this... on one of the RP servers I was on, I made this Volpira rogue that was a pirate. Oh my god, I had so much fun with him. His name was Selenji. I had like a whole backstory and an RP profile and everything for him. He was so much fun. He was kind of like a not intoxicated Captain Jack Sparrow. Again, God seed problem. Put in all these extra gardens and stuff and don't populate them. Bit of a waste. Arma. I don't know if I've ever played Arma. Is it an MMO? What do we got for beans? Oh, let's do our tea leaves. Oh no, let's not do our tea leaves because we can make sugar. We know better. We know better now. Trying to think of the online games I always played. Well, that I've played. I think the first one I ever did was Dark Ages of Camelot. That's an old one. And then I did Star Wars Galaxies. I miss original Star Wars Galaxies so much. We still gotta realign our ship too. I tried Matrix Online, played WoW since its launch, and have done every expansion so far. I tried Final Fantasy XIV, but I couldn't get into that one for some reason. I don't know what it was. Because I like Final Fantasy games in general. Just 14 didn't hit for me. Jedi Fallen Order? I tried a bit of it. I haven't gone back to it yet because on PC the control scheme seemed really wonky. Like there was a lot of, it seemed like built-in controller drift and stuff. So I didn't get that far in it, but I do have it in my library to go back and try it. Where was that desk? Where are Tulsos? Oh, I'll bet you it's at Albert's. I'll bet you. I'm coming. Let's catch some lightning. Hi. There we go. Shazam! That's awesome. BD1. Nice. Trying to remember the last Star Wars game that I really played and got into. I liked the old Knights of the Old Republic's games, but I tried to go back and play the original one recently, and it did not age well. I mean, I still like it. I think the story is incredible, but the control schemes and graphics are very dated. But it's still a fantastic story, and probably one of the best Star Wars games I've ever played. And the second one was equally good, even though it was kind of an unfinished game. I actually started recently rereading the Revan novel. I just feel bad for Darth Scourge. He seems like he got the bad end of the stick. You know, I've got them on my Kindle, but I've never read them. It's one I know I should look into. I wanted something a bit lighter because I just finished what was it? I just finished 6 of the 8 Dexter books. They were really good so far. I got 2 more to do, but I haven't bought them yet. Favorite. Come. Oh, you. You're not going up now. I'm here. Oh. Oh. Hungry? Maybe? Let's try the noodle soup. You don't hear you say this often. Marvelous here. Something so good. Is there anything left for me to teach you? This soup is... Oh, nice. Thank you for the hint on that one, by the way. This was a good hug. Yes, it was. I was going to say I should put in another field and garden and orchard, but like I said, I'm having trouble filling some of them sometimes still. I miss summer's hugs. I like summer so much. But I agree. I like Astrid. I call her Ingrid for some reason. I feel like when she goes to the Everdor, it's going to be real sad. I think Giovanni's probably going to do her dirty before that point. Which bothers me, because she doesn't deserve that. I was so mad. It's probably still in my old VODs, but I was like, no, why are you taking him back? He's such an idiot. It's like a soap opera moment. Harvest. Oh, we should find sugarcane so you can get to. You know, I've said it a bunch in other streams. I was not a fan of Gwen at all until it really got into her story, and then I came around. But from the start, I was like, you are annoying, pretentious, and sarcastic. I mean, the sarcastic never changed, but once her story kind of came out and the whole family things and whatnot, I took a whole different opinion on her. Not gonna lie. Like, I honestly felt bad for her at the end. There's actually, in my old VODs, there's a video of me tearing up when she does her Everdor thing. And that's actually cool. I wouldn't have put that together, but I think that's really cool. It's actually neat too, because my youngest stepson's partner is transitioning male to female. they don't like. She does not live close to us, so they only see each other a couple times a year. They started as an online relationship and kind of recently started meeting a couple times a year. But she is a fantastic person. I absolutely love her. What? Are you hungry? You want some food? Is it time? Let me get the oven and I will get you fed. And talk to a Tom. He's mulling it over. Well, figure it out. I don't think I'm happy. No! I know I can't go back. I may not be in food. I'll be on. We're so quiet. No! I know what this means. I'm not happy. And yes, 100%. Luna, her family is very understanding and very supportive of her transition and whatnot. I will be back shortly. I'm just going to feed the cats, and I will be right back. Come on. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Want some food? Hello again. There we go. Lost my hats. That's good. Yeah. Battery for my house. For Christmas, we got this really cool battery called Battery Buddy. Just holds a bunch of different batteries. But the thing I love most about it is it's got a battery called a Battery Daddy, actually. What a bizarre name. This guy right here. And what it does is it tests the charge of a battery, because I noticed I put batteries in and they weren't registering in the mouse. So a bunch of them were actually dead. So this thing, you just plug it in and it tells you the charge on your batteries if they've set. So always make sure to test them before I put them in. There are a couple of times I'd grab a battery, sit down, and the mouse would show dead still. I was like, oh. Get back up, put a different battery in. I should really just switch to a wired mouse. I just don't like the clunker on my desk. Oh, right. Fields of Mystaria. I wonder if that's in our Steam Family Library. I'm going to take a quick look. I know I don't have it, but one of my kids might. Excuse me. We do not. Yeah, no, I do have an old wired mouse that I love, but I also I also got this little bit of OCD in me, so I try and keep all my parts the same. So I've got like a come here, darn it, Razer headset. I got a Razer soundbar, Razer keyboard, Razer mouse, Razer webcam. My mic is not Razer, but I got a really good deal on the one I've got. It's a Tonor. I actually paid, was it about $58 for it? It came with an arm and a windshield on it. Whatever you call them. The shield that goes in front of the mic to prevent extra noise. Okay. So it all needs time alone. I know what this means. Your time with him is coming to an end. That makes me sad. Hello, sheep. Let's check to see if we have any quests for him. Finish them up. Maybe send him on his way. Oh, I had a SteelSeries headset, and I gave it to my son when his... Excuse me, sorry. When his headset died, and I picked up my Razer one. Sleep, and we'll talk to Susan. That's the get. Harvest, I guess. I really like the Razer brand. I've had no issues with the equipment I've got for it. I got a Razer keyboard too. I can't remember if I said that. I actually found that one on Facebook Marketplace. I was looking around one day, just at Razer equipment, and I saw someone was selling this keyboard for $85. and brand new they were about 205. So I asked him when I went to buy it, I said, why is it so cheap? And he said, you don't want to know. I was like, okie dokie, I don't want to know. Paid him 85 bucks, brought it home, and had zero issue with it. So I imagine it fell off the back of a truck somewhere. But I drove a good 40 minutes across the city to buy it off him, so at that point I wasn't going to be too fussy about its origins. Some more pork chops, because he'll probably make sure he gets one more good meal if we can. Got a good one, yeah. I think I gave the last one I had to Luna when she was here. Just checking my junk drawer now. Oh no, I got a old Corsair mouse kicking around still that's corded that I really liked, and I liked it because it had weights you could add to it. So if the mouse was too light, you could add. I think each gram or each weight was 1 gram. To a maximum of 5, and I didn't think 5 grams would make a lot of difference, but putting them in, you sure noticed it. This job. There you go. Hello, Susan. Questions? Nope. Nope. Congratulations. You're halfway through catching and asphyxiating half the fish types in this world. You also cooking them afterwards. Serving them to your other passengers. This is. Think about this. Take this and leave. You're a jerk. Screw you, Susan. That one's done. Oh, go. Lightning in the bottle. Ignit's net. Kidding. Wish you'd smelt that boat of yours down. Next reward, honey. Okay. I think that was it. Yep. Screw you. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a good price. Especially if you've got 8 years out of it. Oh, zero complaints with that. There is a game that it was free on Steam a long time ago. It used to be, I can't remember if it was ever Flash or it was just website based before. And I know you can't play it on Steam or on Twitch because it is an adult game. It's called Breeders of the Nephilim. I don't know if you've ever heard of this one. And normally, I'm not one so much for adult games and whatnot. My boys, they bought me one as a joke for Christmas a while back, and it's in my library unplayed. But Breeders of the Nephilim, if you could disable like the adult scenes in it, I would love the heck out of that game, because it's kind of, to me, it's like Pokemon-ish, where you collect all these different creatures, all human-looking, and you can breed them. And it's not so much that I enjoy about the game, but it's like breeding the different races together and finding different races, or mixing like different color combinations together to get different creatures. It is the neatest game in concept that, I wish I could play more often, but it's not really my genre, but when I get that urge to play like a catch 'em and collect 'em game, it's something I'll go to. Oh, it is, like I said, if it wasn't adult based and had the adult aspect to it, I would play the heck out of that game. But there's like there's bee people, there's wolves, foxes, Nikos, elves, titans, orcs, harpies, dragons, Fomorians, which are like half human, half shark. I'm missing something. Starfallen, which kind of look like the alien from Aliens. Yeah, there's probably some others. But I like the collection aspect to the game. Let's go check out ship upgrades. I've done that for a while. It is so cool. Like I said, if it was more friendly, I would play that one a heck of a lot more. Oh, and we're gonna check out the quests, see if we had anything for us. Let's grab his pork chops. Invite everyone to the dinner. Okay, how do we do this? How do we go about doing this? Tom wants me at the dinner? Sure. I guess I should be there. Not sure if I... Anyways, if I get there, I should eat some noodle soup. Probably be fun to do. Or not. See you there. Okay, so we're gonna need noodle soup. Which I think we still got some of. Bisque. Fruit candy. Casserole. Southern boil. Noodle soup. Okay. Where's Giovanni? Right, Giovanni. Oh, and you, Gustav. He's hungry. Can have. What else do we have for acquired taste? Mock gruel. All right. Anything with an acquired taste commands respect. Oh, I think that was the one that was made with like sawdust and milk, if I remember right. Ugh. Oh, good. Organizing a dinner. And you're taking care of food, my dear. Let's see. Something that takes skill. Tuna tataki. Okay, so we're gonna have to catch a tuna. What else do we need for tuna tataki? I'm guessing this is a good way to find out their favorite dishes on the sly. Tuna tataki, savory vegetable. Okay. We're not inviting Mickey and Bruce. Giovanni. Where are you, Gio? There you are. Hello. You inside the house? You outside? Talk to me, buddy. Get up. Let's go find Tuna then while we wait for Gio to move his butt. They show up on the map, right? Course correction. Nope, I'm not ready to talk to you yet. Apparently you don't want to talk either. I need to find garlic seeds so we can make garlic bread for Bud. He's hungry. Okay, we fed you that last time, so we don't want to double... No, we fed you schnitzel? Oh, fried chicken. That'll work. I don't think we've ever tried catching the tuna, so this will be interesting. You want to talk, you gotta get down, dude. Bro. Rice flour. Not ready to have this conversation with you yet, buddy. It's gonna be heartbreaking. I hope he still lets us have the dinner event. Like, I hope it didn't soft lock the quest by progressing him to that point. Comes the hard part. Need a sous chef. Someone to help me prepare all the meals. Good chef always has a good team behind him. Believe you me, Stella. You make a great team. I'll just write down what everybody wanted. You just need to prepare it all. Heavy lifting, you know. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't have talked to him because I was scared he was just going to be like, it's time, yo. I said, I don't want him. I don't want him to go, but I know it's part of the game. Like I said, he's just been my favorite. Yeah, I try and keep him with full, like, big meals. Like the portion size. Again, because he's my favorite. Okay, let's try this tuna. We've never done tuna before. I assume we just fish it? Like there's no minigame for it, I assume? Other than the... Oh! Okay. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. I'm assuming it's a tuna based on the music. Because I don't think we've ever heard this music while fishing. Come on, fish. So in real life, I'm not a hunter or anything. Like, I love meat, I love chicken, eggs, all that stuff. But I can't bring myself to do like the actual hunting and whatnot. It just doesn't feel right to me, which I know might sound a little hypocritical, enjoying meats and whatnot. But when I was younger, my dad would take me fishing all the time, and this is what salmon fishing is like. Like they put up a heck of a fight when you're trying to catch them. I feel like I'm not making any progress with this guy. Oh, you bugger. Hopefully I only need one of these. But I'm making progress because I'm watching where the line is ending each time, and it is getting closer. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to push that one. I thought I would have had it. Yeah! Oh, salmon, they like so on regular fishing rods here at least, they've got I guess they call it like a lock where the fishing rod will only go so far and then it'll keep from pulling out. Like it locks so the spool can't feed out any further. With salmon rods, you can't do that because they fight and fight and fight, and if you do that, it'll snap the line. So there's no lock on a salmon rod. So you could spend 20 to 30 minutes sometimes just reeling in a fish. Cuttlefish, herring, cod. Oh, I guess I had a tuna. Nice. Okay. Oh. So. Okay. Now a savory vegetable. What's that? Leaf vegetable, root vegetable. Oh, okay. What is a savory vegetable? Leaf vegetable, root vegetable, veggie, medium tree fruits, root vegetable. Carrot? Carrot says root vegetable. Let's check that again. Where was it? Tuna tzatziki. Tuna and a savory vegetable. Veggie. That. Flour. Dairy, sweetener. Meat. Flour. Veggie, pork, sweetener. Pork. Well, we'll try carrot. Tuna. And a carrot. Okay. Let's give it a try, see what happens. May the odds ever be in our favor. Oh, you put it in. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, pull out. Thank you. Okay, we need garlic seeds in. Thank you. No, no, that's... I wouldn't say that at all. Your English is fantastic. It's me not understanding. I know we had somewhere we could buy garlic seeds. Just gotta find it again. No, I swear to goodness, I would say English was your first language, to be honest. Some coal. Chicken potato. Where was our garlic seeds? I know we had some. Potato, wheat, mulberry. Oh, wow. So I apologize. I don't. Is Finnish the language for Finland? I honestly don't know, and I apologize. I don't mean that to sound offensive. It's just pure ignorance on my part, to be honest. Get coffee. Celery, cabbage, chicken, cabbage, cotton. Square chests. That's not a 10. No. Strawberry. I know I bought garlic before. I know I have. Rice lake. Okay, seriously. Where did we find our garlic before? So we pair cabbage. Oh, hello, Cream. Hi, girl. Iranian language, Finnish, and Russian. Well, that's neat. I had no idea. It's the other door. Yeah, I know we've been somewhere we could buy garlic. Come on. You're better than this. Potato, wheat, mulberry, beef, pork, chicken, egg. I wonder if it's just not listing them all. Let's check the ones we were at recently, because it wouldn't have been that far back. It's Oxbury, and there was the one below it. I think it's one of these two. You don't have a vendor, so it's not you for sure. Let's check. Dogs. Okay, let's check Oxbury first. And it's time to switch to water from coffee. Come here, girl. Show yourself on camera for a second. Hello. It's so nice to see you up here. I've had all three of you now today. Oh, I know you're not a snuggler. Okay. We'll work our way back checking crates too. Nice. Unless I don't think I have garlic seeds. I'm pretty sure I do. Wheat, rice, corn, cotton, coffee, sunflower tea. Shoot. Sunflowers? Yeah, she's cute. She's a little psycho sometimes, but She's cute, but she is 100% my wife's cat. The only reason she's up here is one of their food dishes is on my dad's. I have to feed her and Xena apart from each other, or else Xena won't eat. So her dry food dish, which they get to graze on through the day, has to be separate from Cream and Wookiee's dry food dish. Pardon me. I'm going to do sugar cane too to make sweet. Got a surprise. Come back. Tell me. Oh, you jerk. Get back here. I know you're highlighted so I can talk to you. I was hungry. I did something about it. Berries. Thank you. Here. Have some fried chicken. Delicious. It was sad to read about his dad being the cook. You are starving. What did we give you last? Oh, we gave you the fondue last. So let's not double dip. Like fine dining. I'm a squid skewer. This is fine dining. That's how Salem was when he came to live with us. Like, even though he had been my wife's and her partner's before, he immediately fell in love with me for some reason, which I have zero complaints about. He was awesome. So I can completely relate with that. After we check there, we will backtrack and check all the crates. We'll work our way back towards elements. Olives considered, out of curiosity. Savory vegetables. Would it not let us cook that with the tuna? Hold a tick. Tuna. Olives. Let's give it a try. How bad could it be? I can't do olives in real life. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a texture thing or what. I don't like the taste of olives. Or I shouldn't say the taste. Just something about them I can't do. Oh, Jesus. Peanut. These jewels. Thanks, buddy. What do you want? It's a nice house. Enjoy listening to the flute, the fiddle. Oh, bleh. Mickey wants decorations for antics. This will cost you big money. Lightning storm! Hurry! I love cooking, which I think I said. I picked up a couple cookbooks on my Kindle, and one of them was Gordon Ramsay's. And he had a pasta sauce that actually had anchovies and capers in it. I tried making that one once, and that one was not a hit around the house. Oh yeah! I think he's gonna make that one. cooking stuff. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that. He was shedding. Sorry. Is this the one? Come on. Oh, what I got? 4? 4. Oh my goodness. Nice. Close that window because those planes are getting. Sorry, Xena. Close your window. Okay, so we got 2 of the menus. Oh, we should have talked to Giovanni when he was roaming around and not crashed out. Where are you, Gio? Guess I'll get you over here. Speaking of crates. Oh, the vibrant necklace is okay. Corn, coffee, turnip. What should I not forget? I need to prepare. Give me everyone's meal. Let's start our dinner. Yes, sir. I'm just delaying it, I swear. Where are you, Gio? Can't have lost you. You're a giant lion. Forward. Mm-hmm. Still have a stomach. Should I give her one of the tunas? Nice. I guess we can give her one, eh? We got 4. I don't think it'll matter feeding her this before the big supper. Here, try. What the heck? What's the worst that could happen? Thank you, Munchkin. Oh. Okay. Is that not a favorite meal? Oh no, noodle soup. Oh, we knew this. These over here. I do like too that Astrid has the Japanese fan. It's great. That's okay. Grab all these ones. The one thing I wish you could do, and again, it's just a minor nitpick more than anything. I kind of wish you could eat some of your own food for like a little buff or something. You know, like maybe a move speed buff or a better fishing buff or, you know, less hits to mine. Things like that. Because I feel like I've cooked way too much food that I'll never, you know, use all of it. Kind of like how I got a bunch of fabric kicking around that I have never... unless there's a use for it later. I never even thought, can you make stuff with the fabrics? Or are they strictly for buildings and upgrades? Maybe I've just been missing something all along. Get back here. Yeah, bugger. Oh my goodness. Holy Lord. Ooh, fabrics. Sorry, you can make things with the fabrics? Would it be at Alice's house? Because if so, I've been sleeping on something, apparently. There you go. Oh, no. Okay. Or can I do it at the room? Pardon me for just a second. Man, I would love to be able to make stuff with the fabric. Oh, shoot, I meant that part of those. Whoops. So I'll use them. Not do anything else with them. Yeah, I think Nebula fabric and silk would feel the best in this. But I think you're right. I think Nebula fabric would be the best. 100%. Oh, can you? I am so jealous. When I was in grade 7, we had to... It was mandatory that we took sewing and cooking in junior high school, which, you know, at the time I was like, this sucks. But looking back, I'm so glad we did. Because I learned a lot from it. And I made this airplane pillow for Mom. And I brought it home, and I laughed so hard still to this day. Mom and I both have a laugh about it. I brought it home, and I'm like, look at this pillow I made you. She's like, oh, it's a fish. And my smile just dropped. I was like, it's an airplane. She felt so bad. But at the time, looking back, she still has it at home. It does not look like an airplane. I would say it is more akin to a fish than an airplane. Let's get some stuff. But in high school, the city I lived in at the time, we had the choice of 3 high schools. One was a technical, one was a vocational, and one was a hybrid. So essentially, the vocational Sorry, the technical one was just basics: English, science, math, etc., language arts, social studies. The vocational one, you could take things like mechanics, further cooking, etc., etc. It was more a specialized school where you could study trades and whatnot. They had welding, they had plumbing, etc., etc. As well, you still had to do your basics, math, English, sciences, but they were not as uh, pronounced as they were in the regular school. But what I did end up taking 3 years of, and I don't regret it, but at the time I took it for the wrong reasons. Being a 16-year-old guy, me and my one buddy signed up and we took 2 years of cosmetology. And at the time it was because we knew no other guys were taking Cosmo. But we signed up and it was great for us at the time. It was 18 girls to me and my buddy in the class. So 18 girls to 2 guys in this classroom. But you know what? I learned how to braid hair. I learned how to pierce ears. I learned all kinds of hair care stuff in there too, which was awesome. So at the time, it was the wrong reason to take it, but I did actually take a lot out of it. A shirt out of fabric sharks. Not cartoon sharks. That's awesome. I wish I could sew. My aunt is really good at it. But she, and I don't know, maybe it's not as prevalent here. Trying to find a good tailor or whatnot here is tough. There is this Asian lady just down the street from us. She runs a tailoring shop. She barely speaks English, but man, can she sew and repair everything. My wife had bought a couple dresses, and they came with built-in bras. And she tried to remove them herself because she didn't like them. And she kind of made a couple rips. So she said, okay, take it to the Asian lady at Lee Tailoring. So I did. I walk in, and I swear to God, this is not being racist. This is how this lady talks. And we've done a lot of business with her, like jean hems and fixes and whatnot. I walk in, and I said, oh, I got these dresses my wife needs fixed. So she looks at them, she try? She not good. And I laughed so hard. I came home and told my wife. She's like, I know. But it's so funny because she's very blunt and direct. It's like if you watch Shogun or anything where the Japanese father is very strong and disciplined. That is exactly how she presents herself, and it is awesome. I absolutely love her. And like I said, she does such a fantastic job. She try? Not good. And she's very reasonable, to fix 3 dresses, to fix the one and then to remove the bra padding from the 3, it was $22 or something. Cheap. Very good price. I 100% agree. If people would just say what they're thinking, everything would be so much better. I hate dancing around stuff so much. I just like direct. Tell it like it is. There's a difference between being direct and there's a difference between rude. As long as you're direct, I've got 0 issue dealing with anybody like that. It's when people are rude that I don't, I have issues. Come on, I'm gonna make this. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm gonna get this one. But yeah, she's awesome. And it 100% is a language thing because she is the nicest lady in the world. Even, like she said, it would take 2 weeks because she was so busy to fix those dresses. And I put the wrong Friday in my calendar to pick up. So I showed up a week early. And she looked at me and she just laughed. She's like, wrong Friday. I'm like, aww. Fortunately, it's not far. Like, it's... if it's a good day for me, even with my cane, I can do the walk in about 5 or 6 minutes to her shop. Sometimes it actually takes longer to drive there because to get to her parking, I have to go up a couple blocks, past her shop, and then back a couple blocks to get to her parking. So it's actually quicker to walk most of the time if I'm going there. And I like walking because then I can, you know, I get my exercise for one, and then I, you know, will often sit and play some, or catch Pokemon on the way. Giovanni. There you are. Come here. I gotta invite you to supper. You and me, talking. No running. Okay. Food. Oh, bloody base. He's not hungry. Okay. Talk. Dude, I want... Oh. Bro. I don't like this. Bro, I just want to invite you for supper. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check. Maybe it's marked complete. I hope not. Because we only asked Astrid and Gustav, and I thought he said he needed 3. Unless it's counting me as the... Oh, that had to hurt. Taking that right to the melon. This is a nice source of glims too. Like, this is as good, if not better, than the shiny jellies, in my opinion. I think I actually make more money off this than I do the shinies. Or just because they're so frequent, I'm seeing the number go up before it resets. That's also possible. But the Comet Rock is a nice bonus. Astrid, Gustav. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, tuna tataki, noodle soup, and bouillabaisse. Apparently I have to prepare food and give it to Attila. Okay. Tataki bouillabaisse noodles. Yeah. Yeah. Much to my chagrin. Maybe it's just a mental block, like the subconscious ignoring it because we really don't want him to go. Probably not, but I can tell myself that. Because I love him. Where are you, buddy? Daytime, so you should be kicking around. Oh, what do you want? 6. He doesn't like one ingredient food. Okay. Meat pie. Yeah. And a hug. Because why not? I'm so glad things cannot burn in this. When my when my wife and I were playing Sea of Thieves, like most games, she's very creative at building stuff. So we play V Rising sometimes. I let her take care of all the castle design. And I basically just go out and go for things for her. This building needs some work done. Okay. Give. Keep going. So you wanted tuna to talkie. Get back here. Noodle soup. And bouillabaisse. Noodle soup. Where are you? Fruit candy. You. Biscuit. Soup. Just need a place to eat now. Don't think the deck is a place for a 5-person. Hummingbird. All right, buddy. Again, as much as I don't want to. Somebody's home. Let's check the shop here first. Yeah, we did for something. Where's the shop? Oh, we needed to go to Hummingbird for the lady here. Give me some. What do we not need? Get rid of our tea. Wheat. Guess it's potatoes for now. It's enough for 2 crops. Some chill music. That's right at the start. Hello, Joshua. Not much. Just streaming. Yeah. How was work? Good. Good. This is good.
Found the stove on my way back.
Did you grab it?
Yeah.
Nice. That a boy.
Because I was driving my truck, so
Nice.
got the stove.
Nice. Good scrapping. Oh, I got ham in the slow cooker. I'm gonna do ham, boiled potatoes, and green beans for supper.
And then I guess later we'll talk about what's going on the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. to save the rest till we got sugar now. Let's make this. Probably pay a Okay, where's the event? Surely we should have it. No, just harvest our things. You know, really hungry. I just tried to... Oh. Dude, I just tried to feed you a second ago. Rude. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Couldn't remember what I fed you last, dude. Holy base. That's the stuff. Look at these jewels. No, 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 no. Yeah, so like I said, he reminds me of Puss in Boots. Gustav, I picture him with a German accent. Atoll, he reminds me of the one pig from the movie Sing. Gunter? I can't hear him in any other way. Oh yeah, get a characters. I guess plant some potatoes. I think my exploration has been lacking, which is why we don't have enough stuff for the fields. Nice, the soil's already moist. I never noticed. I wonder if the rain affects the gardens and whatnot. Like if it will water them or not. It'd be kind of cool if it did. Sleep time. Yeah. I don't know why. I see Giovanni. I don't disagree with the name whatsoever and the accent. I just 100% see him as Antonio Banderas from Puss in Boots. That's like a headcanon for me. Oh, nice. I did not know this. Now I do. Have you ever been around when their fur replenishes, or their wool? They're just sitting there and then all of a sudden it's like... The first time I saw it, I was like, no way. Because I thought it would just either delay it till it was off screen or something. Oh, like that. Let me guess, Gustav, you're hungry. I can't believe he liked that mock gruel. That is not food with me. Solid comfort, old-fashioned, disgusting, dessert, disgusting, fashion, comfort, dessert. I wonder if he'd eat his own sushi. Dessert, comfort, fashion, stimulant, steamed shellfish. Anything. Thank you. You're welcome. Something you might like. What you got? Dara? Darala. Thanks, buddy. I've seen the plants pop up, yeah. 100% on that one. Wheat, rice, corn. Let's do more running low on corn. Low, we got 20 or something. Flowers. I just like how they repropagate. That you just get seeds back from them. Which only makes sense, really. So we'll do our last 3 corn. There's something about my OCD, because my favorite number is 3, that I absolutely love these plots. Favorite number is 3, and I always had 15 when I played sports. Potatoes. Boil and mash and put them in a stew. All since we're here. 13? You know, I can't remember the name of it, but there is a... there's an actual name for the phobia of the number 13. It's like Tristidac. No. Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. What is fear of the 13? Trisk aid. Okay, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this one. There it was. Triskade acetophobia? Rational fear of the number 13. I remember somebody telling me once that there is an actual phobia for that, and I was like, really? I guess. I guess there's weirder things to be scared of, but to assign it to a number, I thought that was kind of neat. No, okay. Do our stuff up here, and then we'll go. Yeah. We've arrived. Much darker shivering. Great. You eat poultry. Never made it. Are you ready to eat? I guess. All right. So should be gathered here. It's like a real family dinner. I think that's all he wanted. Great meal. What a treat. And of course, Stella, my niece. Thank you. Alright, I'll stop talking. Just dig in. Aw. Nice. You know, if this is the last event with him, I'm not at all upset about this. It's better than Alice and all that. Because I feel like Alice got done dirty. That's how he wants to go out. I'm alright with this. Uncle's gone? Oh no. Let's check the quest. Ask Gustav, ask Astrid, ask Giovanni. Hey. Hello, people. Talk to me, bird. My time is quite valuable. Passenger's missing. What's his name? Oh, you're a jerk, Gustav. Oh, I used to like you, dude. Rude. I guess that's Gustav's personality, though. He seems like a kind of all for one guy. Or one for all. No, all for one. Just him. Self-centered. There's a good term. I guess he doesn't really deny that, though, either. Like, he's never really said that he's a people person or whatever. He just wants to do his art. This time Giovanni and Astrid should be up. I think. If not, we'll ring the bell. Lazy bones. Come on, I gotta talk to you too. That means you too, Giovanni. Starving. You just... Plain food. What a meat stew. Think. Wake up, peasants! Green Cell is calling. Couldn't be truer. At all. I wonder where he might be. Don't know why much, kid, but I have a hunch he won't be back. That makes me sad. Me too. No, don't. There's some snoring for sure. You know what? You know what? Here, have a southern well. Hungry like a lion. God. Hey. Talk to me. Said to talk to him too. I guess not. Prove Gustav's gallery with the vintage desk. Find someone dressed in black. Okay, So that part of the quest is wrapping up. What? I don't beg for food. Just keep that in mind. If you're hungry, just say you're hungry, bro. Like I said, I could get behind this character if the hummingbird wasn't here. The ox seems cool as hell. Okay. It's the tallest place. Oh! No! No! Why do I already have the spirit flower? A chance by there, right? Wait, no, wait, waiting. Cancel. Abort. Okay. Ah, still? Okay. Oh, you're right. About ship. I will say though, if we don't, oh, I'm sure we'll get a scene with the tunnel. They wouldn't just drop a spirit flower and not give him a good ending. They wouldn't do my boy dirty like that. They can't. Cheer you and go back into town. We're gone. Oh no. I mean, it wouldn't have been upset going to the Everdoor and just dropping Mickey and Russo. Not gonna lie. Mind you, you know what? Like I said, if that was the send-off they gave him, I'm okay with it. I just wish it would have been a bit... Get out of there. Yes. Oh, yeah. Five D20 and auto crit on prone. Improve their house. Bottom line. Smithy. Find someone dressed in black in Hummingbird. Okie dokie. Oh, hello. What? Taking a rejuvenating momentary nap. Yes, my name is Anthony. I am indeed a very successful architect. Paste. That really? Just give me one second. Can't possibly remember them all. Then again, I've had so many drinks as well. And I can remember them all. Somebody enjoyed, somebody despised. C'est la vie. Not sure what that means, but I always thought it was a great way to end a conversation. It means such is life. Heathen. Oh, you are still here. It usually ends things pretty quick. As a world-renowned architect, I've had an incredible life. If I stopped to think about every single client, I'd go mad. It's more about the experience than the people. The journey and all that. What? You're starting to annoy me. Presence in that off. I like my hat, thank you. They need the hat. Oh, dude, you better hope you don't want to come on board. And you're still here. If you won't go, it's time for a harmless prank. You know, I do remember Ben. Even without a last name or any other meaningful details. Maybe it's like Cher, it's just a mononym. Bravo. Stellar job. Dude, I want to toss you off the bridge. You must have a gift. Visualize her house now. In my mind. Quick, write this down. It's an incredibly tall house. Very narrow. It had a massive clock. Loud enough to wake the whole neighborhood. There was hay inside. She wanted a real barn feel to her house. Humans being animals inside. Well then. That's all I could remember. The mind is a mysterious bit. Well. Beverly's Farmhouse. You're an ass, dude. I'm just saying. Garden. Carrots. Turnips. Get enough for 2 harvests each. Did I have shenanigans here? I think I do. Talk to someone in Humminberg. Bill Beverly's Farmhouse. Oh, okay. Take care. Have a good day. Thank you for hanging out today. It was awesome. Who needs the wrap tape? That's what I was here for. Gang at marketing had a really swell idea. They thought, making meals and parts. Why not just assemble them for our customers? Productivity became our main focus. So much fun. You want to unsubscribe? Alright then. 10,000? Screw you. That's like a friggin' desk for $500,000. New hip hop record. Straight off the press. Wax still fresh. It's gotta be the Dice Boys. How does everybody know about these but me? The street team. Dice Boys single. Subjecting time. Spreading these copies around. No, I kind of got conscripted into doing these deliveries, friend. Oh, shinies. Well. That's kind of sad that that's how a toll went out. But again, I missed. That's the way he wanted to go. So I'm okay with this. You're an ass. I don't like you. Okay, let's build Beverly's farmhouse if we can. Improve Gustav's desk. He wanted that as well. Ash planks and silver ignits. Oh, I can do the ash. Sweet. Should be good on corn for a while. Oh. Oh. That's Gwen, that's Summer, that's Atoll. I guess Alice is back there. Kind of just hoping to find a letter or something from him. Does this zoom us out again? Yes, it does. Friend forever. Oh, we're gonna check out Alice's house. Not Alice, there. Mabel, that's it? Oh, it's an easy one, too. No, we'll tuck you down here for now. Till we figure out what we're doing. Oh, we can build. Oh, that's huge. That's what she said. The silver ignites, right? Yes. Find the silver dragon and then we'll call it a day. I swear to God, if I wake up and there's a letter or something from him, it's gonna be ugly crying. Spray. Okay, good. No letter yet. Let's go visit our friend Albert. No. There we go. Didn't even see what we got. I'm all frazzled now by a tunnel. Not gonna lie. Potatoes. Boil them, fry them, mash them. What am I do? I don't think fry 'em's actually in the movie. I don't know why I always put it in there. The Mandela effect. Or butterfly effect. Oh. You hungry? I know a great place to eat. The desert. Sandwich. Oh. Bro. Tell me, what do you need? Oh, I need silica powder. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I can do this too. Nice. Yep. Flawless beluga. Set past ash, zinc, and comet. I need 10 and 12. Oh, I got enough. Mist cleaner. Silent orca. A silica powder. I'll be back in a minute, buddy. Don't you go far. Then, buddy. I'm not ready to give you up. This I can. This I can for sure. That I can. That I can. Silica powder. Okay, silica. Lime, silica, carbon. Yeah, this is not the funnest minigame of them all. It's not bad. Just compared to some of the others, it's like... At least with the windmill, you can, like, walk away, I guess. I was gonna say I don't like the windmill as much, but at least you can walk away. Oh, no. Go back in. We're not done. Something still needs you. Okay. Smithy Cowstone Cellar. It's cleaner. Moon Solo. Silver. Ectoplasm. Just a sheep with a spirit flower. Zip it. Okay, now we got a bit more room at least. Cow stall. Bovine license. Cellar. Smithy. We need silica, comet powder, and ash. I can do all this. think I can do the ash planks. Pretty sure I got ash wood. Then maybe I'll get friggin' Daryl and Daryl off my back. Mickey and Bruce, that's it. Silica. It's like those compactors in the back of the grocery store that no one is allowed to go near if they're in service. Oh, that was terrible. It's also terrible. Now we should have enough to make that. Get our bovine license too. Bovine license was down here. Well, we got the move speed buff at least. Potatoes! I'm a potato. Can we buy more potatoes than we need? It's okay. Turnips. We did good. Excuse me. Just voted our bovine license. We're gonna build our barn, check what the seller does, probably call it a day. That's a long stream today, 7.5 hours. Feels a bit like a, like I could have done more today, but I think I needed this today. Plus, we had a really good dialogue with a new follower, which was really fun. Actually, 2 new followers today. Oops. It's okay. We gotta get rid of Mickey and Bruce, though. Not fans of theirs. like Futa said, it's, all they talk about is headaches. Or all they give you is headaches. Which seems legit, based on everybody else around. And we'll talk about this in a second. When we do our wrap up. This. Let's see what the seller does. You do. Have tuna tataki. You're welcome. Thank you for the fishing. King salmon. Nice. Oh, okay. Brass, bronze, clear glass, electrum, rose gold. Holy Jesus. Okie dokie. That's badass. Let's get our bovine license. Excuse me. Better keep moving. Me and someone is clearly not you. He said inconspicuous. And that giant head doesn't scream inconspicuous. Screw you. In your slum city. No thank you. Keep walking, you deviant. What's with the hate? I mean, it doesn't look like the nicest town, that's for sure. Sounds sweet. Good time for us. No? No fishing? What's the spirit? What are you doing here? Oh, alright, it's yourself. Well, me? Shopping. Medicine. Yes, medicine. My back. I know the place looks kind of dodgy. Expect to find second-hand thrifted jewelry here, or high-end TVs with bumpy boxes that suspiciously fell out of the shipping trip. Oh. I got a feeling. Check yourself. Bro. Everybody's so grouchy here. Alright, you animals. You should be ashamed of your lack of musical knowledge. The autumn end, no doubt about it. Autumn men and lovers meant for different songs. That's just wrong. Prove them wrong. Do you play the guitar? Of course you do. Calluses. Second. Have it. Nice. Let her rip. Hold that. It's the same song. Yeah. Paul's versus Simon's. Place is pretty dodgy, not gonna lie. Hello. I do like you. You sleep? Bro, wasted my money on a bovine license. Come here. Find vintage poster. Lizard King. Okie dokie, Lizard King. Capstall. Oh, I get a cow too. Nice, free cow. Grandiose. She's built perfect. Proud of yourself. Hey, you can craft the most elaborate materials. Art can finally move forward. Probably. Rather straightforward. My understanding is that each material has its own specific heating and hammer-shaped properties. Small hammerheads, some will have you whack on it with the highest strength you can muster. Watching how hot your hammer becomes will be a crucial observation skill. But enough blab. Go at it. Okay, let's try a bronze sheet. Nope. Wonderful. That's impressive. Hammer it runs too hot, letting it cool down without hitting materials is a fair amount of work. It's going to have patience, precision, and vigor. She must already be giddy with anticipation. Spare not. Eat it. Okie dokie. You hungry? Taste and exotic. But nothing fried. There you go. Let's go check out this cow. Call it a day. Hello, cow. Eat. Have some corn. Free milk. Nice. Now we can make milk. Okay. That being said, we do have to wrap things up for now. Still gotta reorganize this ship too. Built the smithy. We built the cellar. No, we didn't build the cellar because we don't have bottled ectoplasm. I could build more cats. But that being said, oh, what was it to improve Gustav's thing? Or did we do the desk? I don't remember. Silver Ignits. Okay, that'll be a tomorrow thing. You know, it was a good day today. Had a lot of fun with the game. Longest stream to date. A couple new followers, which is always welcome. And some good conversation. So yeah, it was a really good day today. I think I needed just a day of downtime. And I got that, so I'm really happy with that. Regardless, just to wrap things up, as I usually do, try and exit with a message. And I have my message for today. I didn't think I'd have one going in, but I do have something now. So we're going to take a quick pause so I can edit this out later. Okay, so the message for today is about not letting expectations ruin a good thing. So, spoiler alert, if anybody wants to stop watching, for a character that you get very early in the game, you've been warned. We lost arguably our favorite character today in a tull. And I was hoping for a really good scene, kind of like we had with Gwen or Alice or whatever, where we got to take him to the Everdoor and say our goodbyes. But we didn't get that. And at first, you know, I was all fired up. It's like, oh, this sucks. What a terrible way to have our favorite character leave the game. But you know what? He went out on his terms. And I don't think, now that I've had a moment to reflect, pardon me, I don't think that they could have ended that character any better. I mean, yeah, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to take him to the Everdoor and final hug and a goodbye, but you know what? He was always talking about missing his family and what it all meant to him and how lonely he felt and how much he enjoyed cooking, even though he learned it from his dad, who was, you know, very angry when he cooked because he was trying to tame it rather than enjoy it. Yeah, I think upon some reflection that it was the right ending for him. As disappointed as I was at first that we didn't get to wrap it up like we did all the other characters. But you know what? Now that I've talked it out and thought it out, I've got zero complaints. So don't let your expectations ruin your reality when they don't turn out the way you anticipated things to go. Like, don't get so hyped up for something that you're not certain of, only to have it end up a way you weren't expecting, to have it kind of ruin your day. That's what I would suggest. And I mean, I've said it before, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a social worker or anything. I'm just a guy streaming games who's got his own issues and is trying to work through them and hoping to, at least help one other person out, even if it's just an ear to listen to your problems. So, yeah, that's my message for today. I had a great day. I hope anybody who sees this has had a great day. And we will very likely be back tomorrow for some more. Probably not another 7.5 hour session like it was today, but we'll be back for some more. All right. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Take care.